As a chosen one, they can't ignore your light. You, and you do not fit in. Everyone that has the light will not fit in. For example, if you walk into a dark room that has not been occupied for a long period of time, you flip on the switch and you may notice roaches, bugs, and mice may scatter and run away. That's how it is when you have the light. You have the light of God in you. So when you walk among people that do not have the light, majority of the time they are going to scatter. They think that you are weird, and let that statement sink deeply into your ears. Let it be imprinted on your mind or in your mind and embraced in the depths of your heart. There is a little song that goes like, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I need to inform you and make a correction that you need to be aware of. The light that lives and shines in you is not little. That's a nice song, but it's not little. That light that shines in through your body is God presence itself, himself. God present himself is brighter than the noonday sun. Have you ever noticed how people look at you with wonder and while they are trying to put their finger on you, they're trying to figure you out. They have this curious look on their faces. Have you ever noticed that how they anticipate the words that are about to come out of your mouth after you listen to them and you pause because the Spirit of God is preparing an answer so you can respond, right? For example, when Moses came down from the mountain, from Mount Sinai, the people reacted to him a certain way. The people did not immediately approach him, and he didn't know why. Check it out. Moses didn't know why, and I'm going to tell you why. Just check this out. As it is written in the book of Exodus, chapter 34, that verses 28 through 35. Moses was there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights without eating bread or drinking water. Who was Moses with? He was with the Lord. He was in the presence of the Lord, like you be in the presence of the Lord. And he wrote the tablets, the words of the covenant, the 10 commandments. When Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the tablets of the covenant law in his hand, he was not aware. He was not aware. He was not aware that his face was radiant because he had spoken with the Lord. When Aaron, that's Moses' brother, and all of the Israelites saw Moses, his face was radiant, and they were afraid to come near him. People, brothers and sisters, they do not know how to take you. I'm talking about the people of the world. But Moses called them, so Aaron and all the leaders of the community came back to him, and he spoke to them. Afterwards, all the Israelites came near him, and he gave them all the commandments the Lord had given to him on Mount Sinai. Now, why did I just give you this information? I gave it to you, my friends, because you have that same light that Moses had. But unlike Moses, he had this outward light by him being in the presence of the Lord. You have the inward light because the Lord lived within you. Wherever you go, the Lord goes with you. Even though the Lord is in heaven, his presence is everywhere. But especially if you follow him, he is going to be inside of you. So the people see the Lord in you. They may not put their finger on it, but the Lord lives within you. And people will notice that light more than you notice. Just like Moses did not know how people seen the light radiating through him, you're going to have light radiating through you. People are going to notice, but you may not notice because you have been in the presence of the Lord. Everywhere that you go, people will meet Jesus living his life through you. As it is written in 2 Corinthians chapter 6:16, what agreement is there between the temple of God, that's your body, not a building, and an idol? For we are the temples of the living God, as God have said, I will live with them. That's you, you, and you. And I will walk among them. That's you, you, and you. And I will be their God, and they will be my people. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, and amen.